These are 5 principles that will make anybody rich in 2025. Make sure you stick all the way to the end and take some notes, because every single one of these points has the power and potential to totally and drastically change your life. Number 1, I'm a Christian and I teach other Christians how to be entrepreneurs. So this is first and foremost. Honor the Lord with your wealth. If you're not a Christian and you don't understand that money is spiritual, this will help you. The Bible says that you honor the Lord with your wealth, meaning you honor God's kingdom and his financial principles through tithing and giving offerings. When you honor God first with your wealth, there is a specific promise that is attached to it. It says in Proverbs chapter 3, verses 9 and 10, God will fill your storehouses with grain, or you could say your bank account, your savings account, with cash. And it says he will cause your vats to burst forth with new wine, meaning new objectives, or your wallet or your purse, something that you would have immediate resources in right now, will begin to burst forth with fresh cash flow. It is a spiritual law that when you honor God with your wealth, he honors you with his. Principle number 2. I call this the law of focus. Many of men's dreams have died or remained mediocre because they lack focus. Find a man who is distracted in life, and you will find a man that is going nowhere. Many people fall victim to distraction. And just to make myself abundantly clear, being busy and being productive are not the same thing. You know, many moms that are running around picking their kids up from school or going to the grocery store and running errands and doing things that are necessary are considered busy. There might be things in your life that you consider busy work, or, hey, I'm so busy because I got to do this and I got to run this errand and I got to do that. But are they productive? Do they put money in your pocket? Do they expand your current organization? Are they causing you to increase? Are they getting you closer to your goal? Or are you running around in circles all day? One of the primary ways that somebody refuses to grow is by refusing to be productive rather than being busy. Whenever somebody asks me, how do I get focused? I tell them the same thing every single time. Get a clear objective, a clear goal, put your head down between your knees for the next 90 days and get tunnel vision. Get extremely focused on what it is that you need to do and achieve by the grace of God, and run at that thing with everything you have, all of your heart, all of your soul, all of your mind, all of your strength. Give everything you have to this task for the next 90 days and watch how in 90 days' time your life will never be the same. Most of the time, you'll either reach your goal or surpass your goal in 90 days if you apply the law of focus. This is the third thing that you can do in 2025 to ensure that you become rich. And this is investing. It is very wise to invest your money, especially right now because of everything that has happened with the current elections in the United States of America. With Donald Trump being the president again, the economy is already flourishing. People are buying, people are selling. The stock market launched. Bitcoin went from like 60,000 a coin to 100,000 a coin in like 1 month, and he's not even technically the president yet. He's still only the president-elect. This is going to be a great 4-year period, specifically in 2025, a great 1-year period for you to invest your money and see a great return on it. What are some simple ways that you can invest money? Well, many people invest money in real estate. Many people invest money in stocks. Many people, including myself, invest money in Bitcoin. There are many different ways that you can invest money in 2025. Here's what you don't want to do. Don't take all of your resources and put them into a savings account. People call that slowly losing money. Why? Because the interest rate that you get in a savings account doesn't even compare to the inflation rate. So every year as inflation is going up, your interest rate is just under the inflation rate, meaning you're actually losing money. However, you can go find different ventures to put your money in that have a greater interest or return rate coming back to you than the inflation rate. And that's how you can continually make money. Choose in 2025 to become an investor. This is the fourth thing that you can do in 2025 to become rich. This one might be a little different than the others, but it is equally important. And the last one will bring it all together, and you're going to make sure that you pay attention to it because it's going to change your life if you do. Number 4, eliminate bad voices from your life. What do I mean? Think about back at the beginning. What caused Adam and Eve to sin? An outside voice, the voice of an enemy. Eliminate voices in your life that are not for you. Eliminate friends and family and colleagues from your life that are not interested in your growth and your advancement and your increase. Pay attention to people that give you a weird look when something good happens to you. Pay attention to people that get real quiet when you start having successes and you begin going into new levels and God begins to increase you. Identify the people that are losing loyalty for you and they are not faithful to you. Identify these people because jealousy will ultimately cause destruction in your life. You do not want to have jealous people around you. You do not want to have people that are not interested in your well-being or your advancement. Someone once used the analogy of crabs before, and a crab catcher. There was a man walking down a dock, and he saw a man catching crabs. And he noticed that the man would throw these crabs into a bucket. And when he'd throw the crabs in the bucket had no covering. And one day, when this man was walking past, he saw that this crab was crawling out of the bucket. And he said, "Mister, excuse me, one of your crabs is escaping your bucket." And he said, "Don't worry about it. He'll be fine." And he looked, and as the crab began to crawl out of the bucket, the other crabs saw that he was escaping, and they pulled him back into the bucket. There are people in your life that are more like crabs than they are like people. You would be surprised. More people are actually not as interested in your advancement than you might think. Identify the crabs in your life and don't keep them in your life. Cause healthy separation. Set boundaries in your relationships and don't allow outside voices to keep you small. Finally, last but not least, number 5. The 5th key to you becoming rich in 2025 is mentorship. You need to find a good mentor. Someone once said that there are 2 ways to gain wisdom in life. Learning from your own mistakes, which is the long way, or learning from other people's mistakes, which is the quick way. Many people will spend 10, 15, 20 years in their life being stubborn and prideful, learning things their own way before they have success. Rather, you can choose to be humble and submit yourself to a leader and to a mentor, somebody who has been through what it is that you're looking to go through and has accomplished what you are looking to accomplish. They can very quickly, even 10 times as fast as you could on your own, exalt you and pull you to the place that you are looking to be. The Bible says in Hebrews chapter 6, verse 12, "Do not be sluggish. Rather, be imitators of those who through faith and patience have obtained the promises of God." Find a mentor, find a teacher, find somebody who you can imitate, and you will have the same results that they had, even faster than they got them. These are the 5 ways that you can watch yourself become rich in 2025. If you're a Christian and you want to learn how to make Christian content full-time, become a YouTuber like me or an influencer of some sort, and how to become financially free while you do it, for a limited time only, I have my viral video framework available for you. It's the same framework that took me from 0 subscribers on YouTube to over 3 million in only 1 year. If you want to check it out, it's in the link down in the description below. You can click it right now, and I'll see you on the next video.